Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2010 Volkswagen Polo. It's a 1.2 litre petrol engine. As you can see, it's in gorgeous red and black. Let's have a look around. Do you like it, Simon?
I love it. It looks amazing. Look at it. Just look at it. No words to how amazing it looks.
Well, you say no words, but I'm going to give them 8 minutes of it. So let's have a look around. As you can see, it comes in great condition all the way around. Especially our front headlights here to the right and left there as well. Now they're bookending this gorgeous gloss black front Volkswagen grille. It is absolutely stunning. Takes my breath away. Certainly took Simon's words away. But let's come on down here as well and check out more of this honeycomb front grille surrounded in black. I love the mixture of the deep red and the deep black. It's like I'm driving around something very dangerous just by the colour scheme. However, we know because it's a Volkswagen Polo, German engineering at its finest, it's actually one of the safest, most practical and economic cars out there on the market. So really, you get the best of both worlds. Now having a look down here, checking out these alloys, and these alloys are mint. They look brilliant, don't they? Aside from that cosmetic blemish that we have right there, which I am just pointing out for you because we'd love for you to come and down and see this car, and we don't want you to have any surprises whatsoever. But yeah, nice thick tyres, lovely alloys there, straight lines all up and down here, and I love the tinting of the glass all the way there. It's a 3-door car, black wing mirrors right there as well, even got dark door handles. You know, little touches like that really do make this car something special. I mean, just look at the way it's gleaming under our lights. Imagine parking this up in the sun. You'd see it for miles. Absolutely stunning. Coming on down here, and again, another case of our alloys. They are stunning, except for this very small cosmetic blemish. Now, I want to point these out because the alloys are always the best indication of how sensible a passed on has been with a car. Now, when you got a car that is a hot fire piece of motor like this, I know the temptation's there to rag it around, treat it badly. I certainly wouldn't, and as you can tell by the alloys, you can see that our past owners haven't done that either. They've really looked after this motor, just like we have here at Emerald. Now there's tinted glass, well, more tinted glass in the rear with the rear wiper. We got tail lights in the back, both right and left. Great nick as well, all the way around, just like our bodywork. I mean, just look at all that flawless red there. Look at it. It's wonderful, isn't it? And then they even, you know, it's like charcoal black. Just, I love the little touches there. I could look at this red and black mix all day long. It's like Ferrari, it's like molten lava, it's gorgeous. Now having a look here in the boot, you can see there is loads of space as well. For a 3-door, they certainly do not skimp on space in the backside, just how I like it. You've got a 60-40 split on the chairs there as well, so if you're a bit of a greedy boy or girl and you want even more space than this, you can even knock those seats down and have all the space in the world. Coming around here again, just got lovely straight lines, more tinted glass, just lovely bodywork all the way around. Oh, got a little chip right there, just want to point that out to you. There we go. Very common as well on used vehicles, but this one seems to be in better nick than it should be for the miles on the clock, but we're going to have a look at that later. Again, the alloys, great nick all the way around. That's probably my favorite alloy. It's really nice. Got the smallest little chips right there, little freckle right there. We're pointing that out for you. And coming on down here, our final alloy, and this one looks fresh out the packet. I only wish it was. But what we have instead is this has had many miles on it, and the fact that it's still in such good nick, it's a great sign. Passed on has been very sensible. We're getting a car in great condition here. So let's have a look. Let's open up that handle here and let's, wowzer, have a look at the seats in there. I mean, they are definitely all thrills, no kills. You know what I mean. I mean, they're not the red and black. They are definitely made for comfort over style. But I'm going to tell you this, between you and me, the Germans know how to make a comfortable seat, and they've made two right here. In fact, tell you what, no, I'm lying. they've made 4, because there's 2 in the back right there. Not just boring stock black, there's actually a nice tone to it. Very nice, rather spacious really for a 3-door, in all fairness. Very comfortable. I myself like sitting in there myself. However, I do love sitting in the front, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's hop on in. And as you can see, the interior as well is well maintained. You've got your gloss black finishes right there. We've got our lighting controls there too. There's our instruments there. The main selling point, I think, of this car really is we are going to throw in the Paddy Emoji air freshener. Gotta throw Paddy in there right there. Interior light in there as well. But I tell you what, you're probably thinking like, come on, Matt. You know, there's a center console. You're not gonna show us it. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get the key in. There you go. Let's turn this baby on and have a look. Ho, 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 ho. So you can see the speaker system works wonderfully, and the radio comes on straight away. We're on smooth. That's our radio right there. But you also have CD slot, and you can adjust the sound mix there. So you can adjust the treble, the bass, the balance. It's really nice. So for all the music connoisseurs there, you got a particular way you like hearing it, you can control that all there, not a problem. Also have your traction control up there, your windscreen demister as well, very important, especially when with the weather changing the way it changes now. Let's go to our menu. There you go, and you can see we can adjust what channels we're on right there. Absolutely lovely. Right there, a lot of controls there for the radio. Definitely what you need. Let's have a click on the old actually, let's get out of that. Lovely. And we can move across our 6 channels, not a problem right there. Very much this is a radio that you'd use essentially if you don't want to get bogged down by specifics. You know, I've seen radios where there's like 200 buttons, there's so many choices, and I end up driving somewhere not listening to anything because I can't make a choice. This one, top 6 FM, you make your choice, you commit to it, you concentrate on driving like any good driver should. Coming on down here, we've got our air conditioning, where you can control the temperature, the size of the blast, and the air circulation itself. Do you like getting it in the face? I love getting it in the face, so you can target it at your face. Coming over here, we've got a 5-speed gearbox, just nuzzled under some shadowy cup holders right there. So if you want to drive with a drink and you don't want one of your passengers to steal it, just stick it in that shadowy area over there. Got our handbrake too, right there, nice manual handbrake, and a little cheeky gap to put a last drink to. Now, tell you what we're going to do before we have a look at our engine is we're just going to have a look inside here, and you can see that as of recording today, the 12th of August 2020, we have 66,516 miles on the clock, and you've seen the condition the vehicle's in to have 66,000 miles on the clock and be in this good nick. Well, nothing short of a miracle. Well, I say miracle, a miracle in terms of having sensible owners and coming to Emerald where we have looked after the car as well. It's the perfect storm of good-natured people treating a car well and just simply wanting to move on. Probably there's something bigger. By the age of this car, I'm assuming the owner has just moved on, maybe got a family, wanting something a little bigger, and has left this car in wonderful nick for anyone really who wants to have their first car. Maybe it's someone who's had a first car and wants to move for something a bit more stylish, you know, something to make an impact. Because honestly, when you go out on the road in this red and black attack, you are gonna make an impact. Now, absolutely wonderful. Let's have a look in the engine. I'll put the stick up and let's have a look. Absolutely stunning. Now, the wonderful thing about this engine is that just like every car that we have here at Emerald House of Cars, it has to undergo our 128-point on-site Emerald Service Centre inspection. And it's not just us having a look at every part and going, yeah, you know, that's what it should look like. No, it's us taking it apart, checking that all the pieces fit together perfectly, and checking that all those cogs make the clock tick on time. We've taken it out for a test drive. It drives so nicely, really does. I mean, it would drive just how you'd feel a red and black car should drive. But Don't take my word for it. If you like what you see so far, this is the perfect time for you to get on the phone, book a test drive with us, and come and see it for yourself. Because I could talk your ear off for hours about this car. I really enjoy it, but at the end of the day, you've got to sit in it, you've got to feel it in your hands, and you'll know when you're sat here driving it. You'll know if it's the one, and I can't tell you that, but I can tell you all the reasons why you should give this car a go, as I have done for the last 10 minutes. My colleague Simon, he was absolutely speechless. He loves the car just as much as I do. And that's saying something, because he is not an easily swayed man, but he was swayed by this. It is a gorgeous little motor. Let's put the stick back. There we go. Much easier to do it with two hands, so I seriously recommend doing it with two. But that is it. That is our 2010 Volkswagen Polo. It's the red and black attack. It is absolutely insane. It's incredible. I really love this car. If you're interested in getting this car yourself, please get in touch with us, book an appointment, book a test drive. We'd love to see it go to a good home, and we'd love to see it go to someone who would get some use out of it. So thank you very much for watching this video. Phil, you like the look of this car?
Oh, it's great, mate.
See, that's 3 for 3. We all love this car down here, and we'd love to see it go to a good home. Paul, do you like the car?
Absolutely stunning.
Well, that's 4 for 4. That is all of us. We love this Volkswagen Polo, and we'd love to see it go to a good home. Will it be you?